Welcome again to my channel Organic and Hydroponic Urban Grow Pro. If you are looking for the what type of maintenance activity you should do in your orange plant so that it give you a good growth and good flowering and good yield into the upcoming season. Today in this video I am going to demonstrate you some of the maintenance activity that you should carry out on your orange plant and the care what you should take to get the maximum flowering and fruiting into the upcoming season. I'm also going to share some of the important tips to take care while doing the maintenance activity. So to know all this in detail, please stay connected to the video till the end. Let's start the video. Friends, these are my orange plant. This is a Nagpur orange variety which is local to the Maharashtra. I have planted these oranges in 2018. So now these plants are 3.5 years old. I am expecting some of the flowering and fruiting this year. So I am going to maintain this in the way that I get flowering and fruiting for the upcoming season. For that, I need to do two important activities. One, the water and stress management, and second, a good pruning. About a stress management, I will explain you in a separate video in detail. But in this video, we will see what pruning we should do into the dormant season so that our plant will give a good growth into the upcoming season and develop some of the flowering buds and develop a good fruits. Watch the video till the end, and if you find this video interesting and useful, then give me a like. Also share it with the like-minded people. Express your view in a comment box and feel free to give any suggestions to improve. Let's watch the video. Don't forget to subscribe. So now we are starting our pruning activity. We have a pruning shear with us, and first we need to look for any of the water sprout. Like you can see that these are the water sprout coming from the bottom. These are normally from the rootstock and we don't want them. So we'll remove that from the bottom. So we should cut, at the time of cutting, we should cut in such a way it should flush to the main stem like this. So there should not be any projection coming out of the main stem. So this will protect a new shoot coming from there. So we'll remove this first, all these water sprouts like this. Here also there are. So this we have complete the water sprout. So in the next stage, we should look for any of the died back stems. So here these are the died plants, died stems. So we should remove again them and flushing to the main stem. So we are removing all this first. So you can see that we are removing this, all the die stems. So after removing this, in next step, we should look for any of the stems coming inside the plant. We should have plant open from the center so that sunlight penetrates the bottom of the plant. So these are the branches which are coming inside. So I am going to remove this also. This is also going to intersect with this stem. So I am going to remove this. Then, so we will remove all these intersecting branches. Next stage, we should remove any of the branches which is coming near to the origin of the branch. So this branch is getting origin from over here. So this is a 8 inch, roughly 8 to 10 inch. So we are removing all this branching. So this will make our tree well open and well aerated. So we will repeat this process for all the branches. So you can see this, we can remove all this like this. And in the last, if any branch going straight without any branching for the long distance, we should cut it around approximate 2 feet. So we have a 8 inch cutter with us. So 1, 2, 3. This is approximately 2 feet, and we will cut it from here. So it will develop few branches over here, which will help the plant to grow low and sturdy. So after completing this, we need to spray the plant with the copper oxychloride spray, so that all the wounds we have made will not get infected and will not damage the plant further. So this is how we need to prune our plant, so that our plant will grow in a new season from the healthy branches and develop a good branches and good flowering on it. So I will update you on the development and growth of this plant in the upcoming time with a separate video. But for now, we will complete the pruning for all this plant in this manner. So after completing the pruning, our plant will look like this. You can see this. This plant looks very open and healthy now. We will still continue with the stress, and we'll start the watering once the new flush is started.